Hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. Today I am doing a 12 by 12 canvas with a drizzle, swipe, wreck, and spin. However, I am using for my base today, it's actually Rust-Oleum Metallic Accents, and it is Metallic Champagne.
Ooh, champagne. Oh,
And
that's what it looks like.
you'll
Okay.
notice that this isn't house paint, but if you use this, you need it's not a real thick consistency like house paint. So all you have to do to get it like this is to add water only, nothing else. So you can use this as your base. Not for, I really wouldn't do it for a bloom. I would just do it like for your swipe or your drizzle because you'll have other paints, but I just wouldn't do it for a bloom. And I'm using the Prizm Pour today, Ultra Metallic by ColourArte. And these are the ready to pour paints. And all you do, you can use them right out of here, or all you have to do is a little bit of water to thin it.
That's a beautiful color. Wow.
Yeah, this is the Hot Orchid. Okay, so we got that settled. And with this paint on your base, you can actually use your torch to pop the to pop the bubbles, because it's not a house paint. So we're going to start out. This is our, oh shoot. Oh, I didn't write the colors down, but I'll tell you. I got them all right here. So it is, the first one is the Burnished Copper.
Okay, that's the Burnished Copper. Okay.
This is the Blazin Bronze. Ooh, this is the Hot Orchid. And this is the Egyptian Gold.
Oh,
You
very
know,
nice.
you know. Walk like an Egyptian.
Oh, geez, not that again.
You knew it was coming, Phil. And I thought that would go, they'd look really nice with this metallic champagne.
Absolutely.
So we're going to see how this goes.
So let me understand these Prizm pours. Basically, they're already made for you. And so you don't have to do any additives or anything like that unless you want to, for some reason, thin them out or something?
Correct.
Okay, all right.
You can just use them right out of the containers.
Okay.
They're ready to go.
Well, that makes it nice and easy.
Yes, it does.
Even I could do that.
And ColourArte has more colors coming out. I think there should be like maybe four or five more.
I don't know, but...
So, but these are beautiful. So
Yes.
go to ColourArte and pick these up because they're really pretty. I did a bloom, I think, last week with these, so I thought, I'm going to see what the drizzle and the swipe, the wreck, and the spin come up with. And I thought the champagne color would really work well. Now, also, if you want to use the Artist Loft paint in their bottles, the big bottles, you can use that and water that down for a
your
base on here.
Okay, all right.
But you don't want to do tube paints. It would be way, way too much work to get those tube paints really, well, for me it would be too much work. And I already mix enough paint, so I want to go the easy way.
Well, I really like that Rust-Oleum
Champagne.
color. That's a great base color to have with the colors you're using.
Oh, here comes this beauteous thing. The Orchid. The Hot Orchid. Oh yeah, baby. I'm excited to see this. How
Yeah, this is a little different because normally you'll use 8, 10, 12 colors on your drizzle. In here, you're using 4 colors. So
do you know why? Because the other 8 are not out yet. Otherwise,
Well,
I'd be using all 8 or 9 of them.
Well, I realize that, yes, but I think this is more of a theme for the Prizm pours colors.
It is.
And you don't always have to have a gazillion colors to make a nice painting.
No, you don't, but I do.
Well, I know you're a...
I'm just a colorful person, Phil. You know that. Back home when we would, in Illinois, when we would do art fairs, I would always have on these outfits that actually were all colors to match my booth in all of my jewelry and my paintings. People would come up and go, "Oh my gosh, you match your paintings and you match your jewelry." I said, "Yeah." They did not know, though, underneath I had on my black shorts.
Oh, geez.
I always have to have something black on.
I guess so.
Black underwear, black shorts. Okay, here we have our mishmash of our Prizm pours. I just have to pop a few of these bubbles, I think.
Kathy is an affiliate of ColourArte, Primary Elements, and Prizm Pours and her other products, along with Arteza Paints and their products, and KS Resin. So we have some nice discount links in the description box. So if you need some supplies, take advantage of those.
I'm just getting my special black magic.
Which is simply Amsterdam black paint and and Floetrol.
I'm going to show you the consistency of this base, how see how runny it is? That's what you want. You can see it's a lot thinner than house paint.
Yes.
But like I said, don't use this on blooms. You don't want to use it on blooms. Okay, here we go. Ready or not, Phil? Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay. Gonna see if this works. Ooh, purty, purty, purty. Oh, it's starting to get cloudy here. Jeez. Cool. I'm curious to see how this is going to go because I've not used anything but house paint as my base. So I'm just trying something new here.
Yeah, that's true. This is a whole new product for your base.
Right. I thought, why not? I'm going to see if that works.
I think we might have to open the shade a little bit. If
we're all here together.
Did you want to open the shade real quick?
Yeah. While you let those cells develop. Yeah, it's getting pretty dark.
Yeah, we're getting a nice mixture.
Tell me when.
That's good. A nice mixture of all 4 color Prizm pour colors.
Oh yeah. I think I'm really going to like this metallic champagne base.
Yes.
That's really pretty. Oh, yeah, I'm glad we lifted that shade because it was getting pretty dark. Oh, I think this is going to look really nice, Phil.
It is. Yeah, that Prizm pour reacts very nicely with the cell activator.
Well, you know, just remember, people, it's only paint. That's what I always tell myself. It's only paint. You can scrape it, you can do anything if you don't like it. Because I told Phil, I said, you know what, I'm going to do an experiment. He goes, right away, I got to video it, I got to video it. I'm thinking, okay, that's fine with me. He goes, what's new? I go, well, I'm not using a house paint for my base. I'm using a regular paint. He said, oh, you are? I said, yeah, I got to see how it goes.
Does that Rust-Oleum product come in a lot of different colors?
I have the gold and I have the champagne. I don't really know if it does. I'm sure it does because Rust-Oleum is such a huge product. I'm sure it does. It's kind of expensive, but the gold and this color is really pretty.
Yeah, but you don't use very much at a time, so it would last
No.
you a long time.
Well, see, I use a lot here to cover the canvas, but if you're just mixing it with colors, no, it would last a really long time. It's worth the money because, I mean, it's beautiful. The metallic is really, really pretty.
I have added some what I call preferred product links into the description box, and those are links to all the different products that Kathy likes and uses in her pour painting, along with like the puppy pool and the spinner, her pigments and paints, and other products that she does use. So check those links out, and you can use exactly what Kathy does in your projects.
Okay, so we're going to use this little puppy here.
Oh,
I have a river there, so I got to get rid of that.
Okay. Kathy calls these rivers. As you can see, there's an area that was missed and doesn't have any cells. So she just takes a thinner piece of the card, swipes over it, and that should develop some cells anyways.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so now the second thing I want to tell you is, seeing that this paint is not as thick as your base paint, your house paint, be very careful when you wreck it, because you don't want to really hit the canvas that much. Otherwise, it's going to leave a bare spot. So you got to be really, really careful when you wreck this.
Okay, good to know.
Now we are going to wreck it. So I'm only going down the middle of this and maybe branch some out.
Yeah, just a little bit. I think would go a long ways. So you're just lightly going through.
Yeah, and see, I did not hit the bottom of the canvas. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to hit the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to go like this. Yeah, like this.
It's strange when I put the phone closer, it changes the colors.
It does?
Yes.
What does it change it to?
Well, it takes all the nice bright, whatever the red was again.
Oh, the hot orchid?
Yeah, hot orchid and so forth, and it turns the yellow to green. Now that's strange.
Phil, are you seeing things?
Maybe.
That is weird. Why would it do that? Well, there was an update. There was an update on my phone, Phil.
No, I just think it's the way it picks up the coloration through with the light and so forth.
Yeah, I think it does.
So Kathy's just doing a little bit of wrecking.
I think that's all I'm really going to do.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to over-wreck this one.
Fine, wonderful. Let's kind of take a look and see. Kathy kind of stayed
Maybe I should have
pretty
gone
much
like that. But no, I don't think so.
through the center
I'm
with
just
her
going to leave it in
wrecking.
the center.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to do the sides. I don't want to over-wreck this because I think it's... I don't know why I don't want to over-wreck it.
Well, you can always add a little wrecking after the spin if you
Well,
need to.
there might not be as much paint on. That's why
Oh,
I
I
was
see.
thinking about
Okay.
doing it.
Now, because this paint, or the base, I'm sorry, that you use is thinner, you probably, am I right in saying we probably don't want to spin quite as hard because it might really
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
have it fly off?
Yeah.
Oh, now you said you weren't going to do any more wrecking, but now you're doing wrecking,
I
which
know.
is fine. I kind of like a little bit of accent wrecking.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to go the opposite way over here.
Kathy does have an Etsy shop and a Redbubble shop, and I will have direct links in the description box to take you directly to those shops. Of course, her Etsy shop contains all of her original art, and the Redbubble shop contains her art images on, I think, about 80 different products. So it's really cool to see her images on shirts and hoodies and dresses and backpacks, phone cases and so forth. Just really neat. So
All right.
check those out.
Now we're not going to spin
Okay.
this real fast.
I would say go slow one
right.
way and then see what happens,
Right.
and then slow another way for a little bit. We can always do a little more. If we,
Oh. This is going to be pretty. Pretty, pretty. Oh, this is really pretty.
yes.
It's really, really pretty. I like how it's bringing up the, see how it brought up the,
Champagne?
yeah.
Yeah. The
I
champagne
love
is
this.
coming up.
The champagne's all over.
Now, did you think, will spinning it a little more? I wouldn't do too much more of that.
I
That's
just
just
gotta
me,
do
you
it
know, my unsolicited advice.
just a little bit. I just want to bring a little bit
Okay.
more of that.
And I didn't know if spinning it a little more would expand the cells a little more.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. So, I can already see how metallic-y this is.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Well, a little bit, I would say go to the left first this time.
Yeah, I gotta pop this bubble though. I don't like that bubble right
Wow.
there.
Look at this. It's
Where'd
just,
that bubble? Here. 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 Okay,
wait a minute there. Oh boy. Look at that.
to my left.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna hurt. It's just gonna bring the cells up more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't hurt your composition. It's just gonna bring up some more cells. Oh, that's pretty. That's
Wow.
really, really pretty.
We get an overall view of this. Very cool. And then we're gonna go down and see what we got.
It's pretty.
You see how it's changing the colors?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Oh my God.
It is weird.
It's like a purple.
It actually, the closer I get, it loses coloration.
Yeah, it does.
It does turn it more purpley. And that's
Is that
really
weird?
hard to color.
Hold it up higher. Maybe we can.
Yeah, see when
That's
you
a lot. Yeah, that's what it
well,
looks
this
like.
is a lot more natural to the color it really is.
Yeah. I just want to try to get this in more of a
Weird.
center. That's really strange.
That's the first time I've noticed we've done almost 400 videos, and I'll tell you, this is the first time I've noticed that.
I've never noticed that either. That's way weird.
It is.
That's really cool.
Turned out real nice.
I love this. Okay, everybody, you know what? Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Please subscribe to our channel. We're trying to hit 10,000. We're well on our way. And if you are a subscriber, we love all of you. We love you even if you aren't a subscriber. So head on over to ColourArte Primary Elements and pick yourself up some of the Prizm pours because they're great. You can see they're beautiful. And if you like the base color, head over and pick yourself up some Rust-Oleum metallic champagne and gold. And
I'll
Phil
see
will
if
put a
I
link
have some
on.
links. Yeah, I'll try to get some links to those
Yeah.
in the description box.
Well, so until the next time, if you like this, give me a thumbs up and share it. And I had a great time. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did with my experiment for my base, and it worked beautifully. So I will see all of you later. Please stay healthy, stay well. Have a great rest of your day. Until later, alligators. Bye.
Okay, wow, that is so nice. And those are the colors. I'll go down a little closer. Hopefully it won't change the colors too much. It just changes the colors.
I wonder
Crazy.
why it does that. That's so weird. I mean, that's really weird.